My girlfriend has a gift and I'm terrified. Okay, this sounds insane, but I don't know anymore. I, 27 male, have known my girlfriend, 24, for around 7 years and she has always been a bit odd, not in a bad way. But she's very empathetic and too kind for her own good. She also has chronic depression and anxiety and BPD. A few months into us dating, she would do this thing where she would text me to hydrate, eat, stretch, relax my muscles, the works. I didn't think much of it, honestly, like those are very common things people forget to do. Then she got more specific, example being, may pop your left shoulder or it'll start to hurt later tonight, or she would buy me foods I was craving without me asking, or send me reassurance when I was feeling low. Even those, however, I was able to brush off with ease. Like, what nearly 30-year-old doesn't have aches and pains, you know? It was like that for months and occasionally I'd ask her how she knew I hadn't hydrated all day, or how she knew I wanted one of my cravings, to which she would always respond with, it's a gift, cool, huh? I figured she was bluffing and kept getting lucky. Now I don't think that's the case. Last week she called off work and rushed over. I asked her why she felt the need to do that and she said she felt compelled. An hour later we got the news a family member I was close to had passed away. Here I have to note, she is close with my parents, but they don't talk outside of family gathering, so there's no way she would have known prior to the call. She stayed by my side the rest of the week and confided in me that she was a different religion than I am. She's a Hellenistic pagan and I'm a Baptist, and that she got the urge to call off work when she was cleaning up her altar. I was a bit shaken up, but ultimately I was just glad she was there with me. This weekend we went to visit her dad. She suggested it because he lives outside of a tourist trap town and we could use the vacation. I agreed and it was a fantastic trip. On the ride there, she confessed she doesn't like my job because it's dangerous. It wouldn't be, and I don't think it is at any of the other shops, but we simply don't have the equipment to do what we claim we can. So we have to jerry-rig quite a bit. I explained this to her and she just reiterated she wants me to be careful. I promised I would be careful and she dropped it. I had tried my best to not tell her about how sketchy it gets sometimes or that we actually had a workplace incident recently, but the way she talked, it felt like she knew. Throughout the drive from her dad's to the town, the drive was anxiety-inducing. We are talking heavy rain plus bad drivers and my car was acting up. Yet my usually anxious girlfriend with car wreck trauma was unfazed. When I inquired about it at dinner, she said she knew we wouldn't wreck. I asked how she could possibly know that and she said, I have a gift and I should just trust her on this. It was hard, but I did my best. When I was dropping her off, she warned me to be on the lookout for deer and a drive safe. Two somewhat normal statements given where we live, but I didn't think it meant, hey, there's going to be a deer in the middle of the road, so don't hit it. It was just the icing on the cake and I still don't get this gift. The next morning she's gushing about how much she liked our weekend and how much she loved spending time with me, how we need to do it again, blah, blah, blah. She then mentions how I need to be careful on the drive there. Lo and behold, there was a wreck on my commute. I got to witness it at lunch. She asks if I'm okay, which I kind of had just gotten a cut on my arm. I'm a mechanic, so it's common. I asked her if she could stop being so weird and to just chill because life is being weird and I'm not feeling it. She said, okay, but how do you think I feel? I'm just stuck like this. I apologized and she agreed she would chill and told me she didn't mean to scare me. But now I'm super weirded out by her. Thanks for watching.